Welcome to Modulus, everybody. Frank here, and I gotta say, I am so excited every time I open this game. It's my favorite game that I've played in quite a while, including over a lot of recent AAA games. I just wanted to put that out there for anyone who's even remotely into these automation factory type games, and you're thinking about picking up Modulus, just go buy. You will not be disappointed. It's already got my brain going crazy thinking of all the ways I could redo my factory, and I'm just getting started. I have not done barely any optimization yet, just a little bit on getting more output in the last episode on the gray data shards when I was also working on getting the blue data shards out, which we now have out. I've got 3 expansion tickets, 55 blue data shards, and we're pumping the gray data shards pretty good. So I need to keep an eye on this because this is running out, and I'm probably going to be able to funnel more grays over here for now. But I'll come back to that. In this episode, I'm going to come back and check on this and see about moving my gray data shards over. Actually, we could probably already do that. I'm just going to do that now because this is about to fill up on capacity. There's 21 more blue processors in here, so let's just branch this off. There we go. So now we got 3/4 of our gray data shards just getting straight delivered, and the other 2 data centers are funneling into this data center to make the blues. Now for this one, I want to purchase a new island. So I'm going to zoom out and we're going to look around. I like that one because it's got a lot of space. This one's got oil. Maybe let's expand this way. I'm going to go with this one first because we got a new delivery thing. There, now does it say what they are? Solarites. Cool. I just wanted to see what it was called. Nice, we have another resource we haven't tapped yet. Okay, so what I want to do is work on some of these challenges. Like, we've got some catching up to do. The blue ones are Module D. And then there's going to be yellow eventually. But let's get all the black and white ones done. We didn't even finish the white one. So yeah, these ones should be pretty easy for us now. Are they pinned? It says unpin. I don't see them pinned. Oh, they're there. Okay, so we did this one. This will be an easy one with the stamper. Oh, we're gonna need a cutter and a stamper, but that's no big deal. Man, I bought this one with the delivery station. There's no poly rock here though. That's all right. We'll just send it across the skyline. Let's delete some of this. All right, we'll just use it. Why not? All right, let's get started. I think I'm going to start with a cutter first, and then I'll use a stamper, but it really doesn't matter here, I don't think. Compared to everything we were doing recently, this is not so bad. This is going to be fun. Oh, maybe I do need to use a stamper, actually. Oh no, that works. We slice, so this will be 3x4. Perfect. Okay, now we get the stamper out. I think it needs to go to another cutter. I said this is going to be so easy. Spoke too soon. I didn't cut this up enough yet. And why is this one on this side? There we go. That's the piece we need. Oh, I guess you probably need a sorter, since we're not cutting it evenly. I'm used to normally we cut it evenly, right? But there we go. What's the other kind? Oh, the slice. This is what we need. Now we could stamp it.
New module created.
Boom. We had to go back this way, right? There it is. Now, if I just build the belt, oh, look at that. Automatically puts a skyline for me. Why is it all weird like that? Like twisting around. Just put it straight there. Sweet. Okay, let's work on the next one. Well, my first thought... Oh, weird. Should we use any of these outputs? Might be able to. We got a long piece coming out of here. I don't think we'll be able to use that one. What do we got coming out of these? Ah, we could use this. And maybe that. We could definitely use this. So let's take this onto a splitter. Is this a sorter? Yeah, we want a splitter here. And this one needs to get stamped. So this is on top of this one. We'll bring it up this way, but I don't think we're there yet. Let's get a look at these. I think these need to go in a cutter. And we got to manipulate this until it's these two little pieces on the side. I might be able to just stamp them out. Honestly, let's see. First, we got to cut it until it's too high. So we got to go 2. There we go. Filter out this one. Now we could do the stamper. Got it. Are these not feeding? Something's mixed up over here. Does it just stop? Like this has a feed, so I see the production does stop when you don't have this. I didn't think the production stopped. We need a scrapper over here. This is getting used. What about the stamper? I don't think the stamper stops the production, but I think the sorter is the one that does. Never realized that before.
New module created.
There it is. Yeah, here we go. Stamper in. No problem. It must just eliminate it by itself. Does it even say that anywhere? $30 per minute coming out. I don't know. I'm grateful that it doesn't stop it. But the sorter does, for sure. So what are we looking at here? Let's see. This one hasn't gotten there yet. That's going to help us rank up. Yeah, they're cooking. They're on their way. What's next? Let's look at the bee challenges now. Or should I double this? like to put it there, but we have all these trees in the way. Sorry, trees. We're destroying this forest. At least for now.
Module challenge completed.
Your first challenge complete. Congratulations, Daedalus 1. The colony is pleased that you are investing in your own improvement. They wish to convey their gratitude with a gift. Here. Keeps nothing out, but looks like it could. Cool. Look at it up close. Styling. We'll be able to use these for something later. Each one individually is undid with the undo. Okay. Let's build this thing again. And what if I flip it? Feed these furnaces first. We're gonna triple it. So we gotta go. Need 4 going up. There we go. Top rows in business. Get 4 more. Nice. Okay, there's our own little challenge factory moving. Maximum efficiency? No, but it works. I'm really tempted to do more with these 4, to do 1 more, but... Did this one stop? Hold on a second. What's going on here? Furnace. To cutter. To cutter. This whole line has stopped. And I think it's at this sorter. I don't understand what's going on because it looks like the math should be mathing. Like this goes to a 4x4x3. That's what this is set to sort out. And 4x4x3 is the input, registered input on the cutter. This one's set to sort out. The 4x3x3. 4x3x3. So that's one of the outputs there. So what's the holdup? If it worked at first, why would it stop working? The only thing I could think of to try is just moving everything up a little bit. Getting some space so I could maybe see what the heck's going on. Getting a space between everything. Just so I could see what's coming out of each one. Is it this sorter? This thing's glitching out on me. Let's delete it and add a new one. Not letting me drag them. Maybe you do need a stamper output. Getting the wrong piece? This is racking my brain. How to do this. I really like the idea of doing it out of the garbage pieces, but I might just have to scrap that idea. Just demolishing everything. We're starting over. Okay. We got the right pieces being sorted. Rest going straight to a scrapper. Nothing's gonna stop this. But we might be able to double it. Let's see. We got 60 coming out and only 30 going in. But that's right, because this is 30. 60 is 2 pieces. Same with this. This could take 30. I think that's max production for 4 pieces. But now this one I want to change to producing the other line, the other piece. Well, we could keep that part, but let's demolish all this. Demolish it. I don't want to double up because I just want to make the next piece. We're going to do it fresh from a furnace. In a straight line. Starting from a cube, we look at this. The first thing to do would probably be to cut it in half. Right? We can get that half piece. And then maybe cut those halves in half. See, then it makes a lot of sense to really just use this. I don't know what the problem was. Start with a cutter. And we'll cut it in half like I was saying. That could just have a straight splitter. This half needs to be cut in half. And so does this one. We're going for one line. That makes sense. Actually, let me try something else. Let's take one of these to a stamper. And let's flip it. Stamp it. See, now this half we can cut in half. And should we do the same with the other side? Maybe you guys see where I'm going with this now. We got these two little pieces. Might need to cut those in half again. Do we need this piece? We could do the same thing with it, but we gotta cut it. This one needs to be cut for the bottom half of this piece. Get everything moved up here, just so we can see it. So this one and this one, oh, this needs to be cut in half. Now we've got these pieces. But we should actually move this one to this side. Now that looks like something we could use, right? Now these pieces, we need to manufacture the two little halves. So these need to be cut. They both need to be cut. And then they're going to have to be split and split. There we go. It's actually really fun doing it this way. Separating it. It's more satisfying to me. It just feels cleaner. Even though it's not the most compact factory, it looks nice. With seeing all the pieces on the conveyors, I mean, that's really satisfying to me. So it's nice and easy to visualize every step. There's our pieces. These are going to get double assembled. These are going to get need to get zigzagged and assembled. So how am I going to do that? We got to have a crisscross here. Do this one first because it'll be simpler in my mind. How far apart are they? 2 apart. There we go. Those pieces are ready. Can't think of a way to crisscross this. Ah, I know what to do. We'll just assemble these here. And then assemble these here. Where's my tunnel? Boom. Then this one, I don't know if the tunnel reaches, but let's try it. Yes. That's the thing. Beautiful. Now, if I wanted to double it, I could literally just copy it and have the outputs come tie into each other. Just so we could meet our goals a little faster. Copied the trees too. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Let me just copy this part. And then this part. There's already 4 output from 4 here. Oh, these need to connect. There we go. Now these 4. And these don't need a tunnel. That'll just tie right in. think it was a constant output before. Yeah, that belt is slowing down to accommodate more. So what does that tell you? Let's do... We need another belt for these. And another skyline. Perfect. These have their own delivery. This one, just the way we cut them up, I think just delivers faster on its own. Yeah, these are coming in hot. Is there anything else I could buy in the tech tree? Overflow splitter. I'm not going to do it just yet. Skylines. Blue buildings, third floor. Crane amount, 12. This is the one. Why won't it let me do it? Oh, because I don't have this one. Crane amount, 10. Yes. Produce Lumite. I don't know what that is, but we just unlocked it. Basic core facility. Large.
Delivery target completed. Rank up.
Oh, we just ranked up. It was a delivery target. 480 basic bots. We're going to have to really juice it up to get up there, though. Check the challenges. Now we're working on the gold tier for both challenges. We'll get there. Ranked up, baby. What's our next island? Maybe this one will just go up. Go down from the middle. Okay, what's this we got? So this could make up to 16 cores, but it needs 16 oil. I wonder if we should make one of these over here. Really pump up our data shards. But what about the processing plant, though, you know? Basic processing plant. Neural monument. Look at all that it needs. Holy what? I need an advanced processing plant. That's what that is. But that's for the blue processors. I mean, I need a bigger processing plant for the basic cores. I think for now I'm going to keep working on doing some more challenges. What's the next one? Let's move on. Mod B. And we're really going to have to hack these things up. Let's just pin them all. We're going to make a bunch of little tiny pieces. Little two-for pieces. Should I make some of them over here? Got this island. Where's the closest delivery thing to here? Which one am I looking at? Okay. Oh yeah, it could come right up here. This'll do. This'll do very nicely. But we're gonna need tons of room. And I know these trees are going to get in the way. Bye-bye, trees. At least these ones in the middle. For now. For now. So the way I see it is we should be starting out with a black cube and a white cube. Let's get a set of 4 here. Set of 4 here, and then we're gonna chop them up. Go on a little angle here. Beautiful. Put these side by side. We'll start them off that way. Actually, we don't need to. What we really need to do, we got 60 of these coming in, right? So let's get, yeah, let's keep them even. Let's do a furnace first. And then one of these is gonna have to turn black. Okay. Now let's start hacking them up. $120 per minute coming out. 4 big sheets. We should really look at these because some of these pieces we might be able to use in some of these other ones. Look, these are made of 3 length pieces. And the holes we punch out. So this could be made from a 4x4 sheet. Hole punched out, and then you cut it. Cut 2 of them. See, that's the real challenge here. Is can we make all of these? Let's do this for challenge B. Can we make all of these with one factory? We've got this, let's say we've got this whole island. Let's do it. It'd be awesome to make them all from 4 nodes. 4 efficient nodes. The first thing we need to do, though, is split these up. No doubt. Let's move them back. We want to stay somewhat efficient on space, but I want to see what's coming out of where, just so I could see what's going wrong. So you could combine into one, but you can't split from one. That's the difference that I keep trying to do here. We need a space. And then we need a splitter. So 120 coming out of here, divided by 4, we got 30s on all these. So that should be a really good start. Now these outer ones would probably be the good ones to stamp out. I don't know how I'm going to do this one yet. Let's see. Let's put this one this way. Get a stamper. And we're going to get these two pieces from it. I mean, they'll have to be split. But those are going to be two final parts. What's the leftover? Well, this is the leftover. This one. Well, if we stamp out these two pieces, those could be the supports here. Oh, yeah. Another stamper. We'll do it right in line. Look at that. But we need two of them. And we need two of these. What's the flow? 30 per minute still. But we need two of them so we can split it and color it. And then we'll have the black ones. So let's do that. Both of these need to be split. Yeah, these are only 15, but that's cool because this is 30 coming out. Yeah, and I wish we had a way to intertwine these though, you know? We put them together, can that work? If we put them all together in an assembler. No, because it needs two of them. Running out of space. I think we're all right. These are going to look kind of weird. I got to make sure I make them right, though. So the first one... will be below it on the left. The second one will be above it on the right. Kind of backwards the way we're doing it, but that's okay. So one's got to be... Well, it's nice because we still have it right there looking at us. So above it on the right could be one. Just like that. It's so cool how you could build them floating like that. And the next one's going to be... Oops. Need to go up more with this one. Yeah. I want to let me go up higher. There we go. Now we got it. Below it on the left. Kind of a weird one. I got that backwards. I think they'll be able to turn around to assemble it. Let's try it. We'll put the assembler right here. One of them's even with it? Or no, this has got to go up one. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's our piece. And now we need 2 of these. Maybe I'll move these up. Let's see. Just to look prettier. Actually, we could bring this back down. That's a good compact way to do this. Actually, let's move this one over. Two spaces in between. And they're both open on the same end. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. That's it. Beautiful.
New module created.
Got it. There it is. All right, let's look at our creation. All of that was created from one sheet. Awesome little factory section we made there. So we could actually end up duplicating this if we need to. If we want to. I'm not sure yet. How about this one? I mean, this one would make sense to make out of a white sheet first, I think. Kind of starting the same way, right? Punching out the middle. Let's start that way with a stamper. And just kind of freestyle it. Okay, there's our 2 pieces. This is coming out 30 and 30. So this is good. We could just take this and split it. And that's that section. Now this needs to be cut somehow. I don't know if that's the right way to go about this though. Let's rotate it. Or let's cut it. Go into the cutter and take a look. So if we did it this way. Take a look at our pieces there. No way is giving us our 3 pieces that we really wanted. Part of me wants to just scrap this whole thing right here. Like just take this and go right to a scrapper. I don't like that piece one bit. So this one, it's Buddy. For both of these, we could chop into the 3 pieces. We could save this one for duplicating that. And then this one, let's chop into the 3 pieces. This one and this one. Because, yeah. Because we'll have black and white ones to be able to assemble. Let's get these both into cutters. Can't do cutters right there because of this thing. Let's do one here. No, because this is going to need more space. We'll do one like here and here. These are going to end up spreading out more, I think. And that's all right. I kind of feel like Bob Ross playing this game. We're going to cut these up into happy little blocks here. Build them together. Or I could use the stamper and just cut off the No, because if I just cut off the 4, it's not going to be enough. I like this way better. would take 2 stampers, I think, to do it. Now this is going to be ripping out. Look at that, 120 per minute. Kind of like the first cuts. And what does a cutter take? It can only take 30. Yeah, we'll hold these back here. They're going to come up eventually. That's 60 and 60. I mean, do I really care? I don't think I need to build that many. Trying to split them like so I'm not wasting any. But does it really matter? I'm going to say no, and we're just going to cut these. We cut it into the smallest piece it could possibly go. We got a one by over here. Now these are all going to have to go to sorters. Why does this look weird? This ain't right. Oh, because this one went to the middle. Okay, these are going to go to sorters. So what do we want? This is the single. I should probably just take the singles and... Well, what do we want? We want the 3 pieces, and we don't care about the singles. So let's put the singles... either way, they're going to be split across these sorters. How do I do this? I think I'm going to do them the same way. So this one, I'm going to filter out. Well, they're mirrored, so we could have 2 in the middle the same at least. Filter out the ones we want. There we go. So all the pieces are there. And I think I'm just going to go scrappers for the other ones. So let's get an assembler here. Assembler here. It'll be nice and even at least. What the heck? There we go. And then this assembler will line up with these, I guess. I'll just put this one back here. This one's kind of tough because you got to visualize. But if we go kind of top down, we should be able to see, like, there's two voxels in between them. And then this one is over 1, 2. Yeah, there's 3 in between them horizontally. And then so we go up 2. I think that's the piece. If we're wrong, it's no big deal. We could just come back and reconfigure it, right? So I think it's coming out right. These are going to need to get split, aren't they? So we got to have 2 of these. Yeah. So I'm going to split them now. Wow, this one's more complicated than I thought. It keeps getting more and more complicated. This is awesome. They're all vertical, so we'll start with that. And these have a space of 2, so this is a little more easy to visualize. Oh, I built sorters. Oops. I just want a vanilla splitter here. And then this, we're going to do the same thing. Except these are horizontal to visualize, but I think they're basically the same thing. And then this one, if you flip it upside down, is the other side. So actually, we didn't need to do that. If they're the same, we could put these together first and then split it. Yeah, we could put these together first, then split it. Then combine it with the other one. Just moving it a little bit closer. See, then this will need another assembler to put the split ones together. We're almost running out of space here. Yeah, this one's intense. There we go. And then another assembler. This will be the final assembler, I believe. So let's get these two together. We'll build the first one. Yep. That's it. First one's in. Like that. And these are connected. Boom. See if these line up now.
New module created.
All right, that was it. That was a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Let's take a look at this factory. Wow. That was cool. Needed three belts just to make it. I have no idea how many are coming out. Maybe 30 per minute. This the delivery line? Yep. All right, let's send it over. And this says 30 per minute coming out too, so this belt could handle it. Oops. Let's do this one. Okay. Just one more to make, and it's this one that's got to get all chopped up. I know we have this one here, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm just going to bring this over, split it in half. We probably could do it with just one. Like, let's get a cutter first. We'll do this one down the middle, and then we'll color one. Oh, we could have just done a splitter. Because they're both black. The only thing is this is putting out 60. So now this is doing 30, but this one's only doing 15. Actually, it doesn't really matter though. Because these are going into cutters, and there's going to be a whole bunch of pieces coming out of these. Like, we're going to rotate this, and we're going to cut it into these little 2 pieces to reassemble them into this shape. Yeah, so these are both putting out 120 anyways. We can only have 2 going into assemblers, so how am I going to do this? Okay, there's all our pieces. And now we can get these going into assemblers. I mean, that's essentially all it is, right? In its most basic form. Just these 2 pieces next to each other. And then they'll get intertwined and flipped around. Okay. Get one in the middle. There we go. We're halfway there. Well, more than halfway, but I mean, we got 2 halves of the thing. That's it, right?
New module created.
Yes. That was so satisfying to make. I think we're gonna need to tunnel under this one. Where is it? It's below it, so I think it's right. Oh, no, we didn't want to connect these. Hold it. Let's get that one out of tunnel. Let's take a look. I think we're going to be delivering it. Oh, that's why it didn't automatically make the skyline. Beautiful. Wonder what our feed rate is on this. It's not bad, actually. There it is. This is our full B. What is it? Mod B? Full Mod B factory. This first one's about to be delivered. We finished mod A. Adding more probably doesn't do anything. And we got all golds for it, which got us some more XP, which is nice.
Module challenge completed.
Module challenge completed. Another module set done. I'm excited to see your continual push for self-improvement. You're no longer just experimenting. Your solutions show intent and control. The colony acknowledges this progress and has prepared a reward. Oh yeah, I get a reward. What is it? Lamp post. Sweet. Mod C is another black and white one. Look at this. We need to make like a chessboard. 64 voxels. All right, that's all of mod B and the rest of mod A. Thanks for watching, guys. Press the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.